People often ask me if I'm okay. They see me sitting alone at a park, or they notice I haven't been to a party in 3 years, and they assume there's a hole in my life. They think lonely is a synonym for broken. But if you look closely, you'll see I'm not waiting for someone to fill the seat next to me. I'm actually quite occupied. Today, I want to tell you why. My name is Timmy, and this is the story of how I stopped trying to be loud and started embracing the quiet. It's a psychological journey from the chaos of growing up to the absolute sanctuary of my own messy, peaceful living room. A childhood of observation. My backstory doesn't start with a tragedy. It starts with a realization. Even as a kid, I was an observer. While the other kids were playing tag, I was fascinated by the way the sunlight hit the dust motes in the school library. I was the kid who enjoyed the walk home from school more than the school itself. I felt like a sponge, soaking up everyone else's energy, their shouts, their demands for attention. By the time I got home, my social battery wasn't just low, it was in the red. Psychologically, I was likely what we call an introverted sensor. I wasn't shy in the traditional sense. I was just deeply attuned to my internal world. Every loud noise felt like a physical touch. Every crowded room felt like a puzzle where the pieces didn't fit. I spent my teenage years wondering why I felt like I was watching the world through a glass partition. I was there, but I wasn't of it. The adulthood trap, the myth of normal. Then came adulthood. The world tells you that to be successful, you have to be out there. You have to network, you have to go to happy hours, you have to live in a city that never sleeps. For a few years, I tried to play the part. I went to the clubs where the bass vibrates in your teeth. I went to the open office jobs where phones are always ringing. But I found myself retreating to the bathroom stalls just to hear my own heartbeat. From a psychological perspective, I was suffering from chronic overstimulation. When your nervous system is wired for depth rather than breadth, loud places aren't just annoying, they are exhausting. I realized that my preference for peace wasn't a personality flaw. It was a survival mechanism. I wasn't running away from people, I was running toward myself. Why do I prefer peace? Because in the silence, I can actually think. In a loud bar, your brain is busy filtering out noise, the clinking of glasses, the 3 different conversations happening at once. Your brain is in high alert mode. But when I'm alone, that filtering mechanism turns off. My brain can finally move from defense to creativity. I can process the book I read yesterday. I can plan the garden I want to plant in the spring. Peace gives me the agency to choose my own stimuli. I'm not a victim of the environment. I am the architect of it. There is a profound psychological freedom in knowing that you don't need an external event to feel alive. The event is happening right here, in the quiet of my own mind, the comfort of the unordered. Here's a secret about my life that usually surprises people. You'd think a lonely person who loves peace would be a perfectionist. Everything in its right place, color-coded books, a sterile home. But for me, the ultimate comfort zone is the exact opposite. When I'm alone, I don't care about ordering things. My shoes might stay in the middle of the hallway for 3 days. My mail stays on the counter. The dishes wait until I'm ready to wash them. Why? Because for the first time in my life, I don't have to perform. Most of our lives are spent performing order for other people. We clean so guests don't judge us. We organize so we look put together. In my solitude, the lack of order is a form of liberation. It's my way of saying, there is no one here to impress. It is the only place where I am allowed to be messy, unfinished, and raw. That disorder isn't chaos. It's the visual representation of a relaxed mind. Conclusion. If you're watching this and you feel that same pull toward the quiet, if you feel like you're weird, because you'd rather spend a Friday night with a crossword puzzle than a crowd, know this, you aren't missing out on life. You are experiencing life at a different frequency. Being alone isn't about the absence of people. It's about the presence of self. I found my peace in the middle of a messy living room, in a quiet neighborhood, far away from the neon lights. And for the first time in my life, I don't feel lonely at all. I feel found. Thanks for sitting with me for a bit. I think I'll go put the kettle on now, and I'll probably leave the mug on the table when I'm done.